Hello everyone and welcome back once again. This is your EVS teacher here, and this time I'm here with a new chapter of NCERT grade 5th environmental study, that is from tasting to digesting. Students, your this chapter will be in 3 parts, and this is the first part of your this chapter. So let's start. Students, your this chapter talks about the taste of food items, that different food items had different taste, smell and digesting time. So let's move on towards the chapter. Students, your chapter number 3 starts with Jhumpa, Jhulan and their mother's kitchen. Students, Jhumpa ran into the kitchen and caught hold of her mother, saying, "Ma, I am not going to eat this bitter karela or bitter gourd. Give me gur or jaggery and roti." Ma smiled and said, "You ate roti and sugar in the morning." Jhulan teased Jhumpa, "Don't you get bored of only one kind of taste?" Jhumpa replied quickly, "Do you get bored with licking imli or tamarind? I bet your mouth is watering just by hearing the word imli. Sure, I love the sour imli, but I eat sweet and salty things too. I even eat karela," said Jhulan, and looked at her mother. They both laughed heartily. Students, your this chapter means chapter number 3 starts with Jhumpa, Jhulan and their mother's kitchen. When their mother served food to both of them, Jhumpa ran to her mother and said, "Mother, I'm not going to eat this bitter karela or bitter gourd." Jhumpa asked her mother to give her jaggery and roti instead of bitter karela. Students, but her mother said that you have eaten sugar and roti in the morning. Then Jhumpa's sister Jhulan teased her and said, "Don't you get bored of eating only one kind of taste?" Then Jhumpa asked Jhulan that, "Don't you get bored by eating and licking imli or tamarind again and again?" But Jhulan said that she not only eat imli, in fact she loved to eat all kind of other food also. Then students, there was a long discussion between both of them. Both of them means Jhulan and Jhumpa. Jhulan said to Jhumpa, "Let's play a game. You close your eyes and open your mouth. I will put something to eat in your mouth. You have to tell what it is." Jhulan took a few drops of lemon juice in a spoon and put them in Jhumpa's mouth. "Sour lemon," Jhumpa replied quickly. Students, then after some time, both the girls here in your chapter, Jhulan and Jhumpa, decided to play a food tasting game. Jhulan said to Jhumpa that she will put some food item in Jhumpa's mouth and Jhumpa have to guess that food item with closed eyes. Students, first of all, Jhulan put some drops of lemon juice in Jhumpa's mouth. Students, can you answer me that what is the taste of a lemon juice? Yes, you all are right. It is sour in taste. And like you all, Jhumpa also guessed it correctly. And students, as you see here, this one is Jhulan, this one is Jhumpa, and she is their mother. Now let's move on towards the story. Jhulan then picked up a small piece of jaggery. Her mother suggested, "Crush it, otherwise she will know what it is." Jhulan crushed the jaggery, but Jhumpa easily guessed it. They played the game with different food items. Jhumpa tell the fried fish even before tasting it. Jhulan said, "Now close your nose and tell me what this is." Jhumpa was confused. "It is a bit bitter, a little salty and somewhat sour. Give me one more spoonful." Jhulan took another spoonful of the cooked karela, uncovered Jhumpa's eyes and said, "Here it is. Eat." Jhumpa laughed. "Yes, give me more." Students, then secondly, Jhulan put some jaggery in Jhumpa's mouth. Students, can you answer me that what is the taste of jaggery? Yes, again, you all are right. It is sweet in taste. And like all of you, Jhumpa also guessed it correctly. Then after this, Jhumpa could easily guess the fried fish even before tasting it. Now, students, can you answer me how Jhumpa guessed the fried fish even before tasting it? Students, as in your chapter number 1, we already learned and discussed the super sense of smell. And just because of this super sense of smell, here Jhumpa easily guessed that food item means fried fish. Next, Jhulan asked Jhumpa to close both her eyes as well as nose, and then again she gave something Jhumpa to taste. And students, when she tastes that food item, Jhumpa became little confused because it is somewhat bitter, salty and sour in taste. Students, now pause your video for a while and think about it, that what was that food item? Yes, you all are right. It was the bitter gourd sabji. Students, as I said earlier, also that we can not only recognize a food item only by its taste. In fact, we can recognize by its smell also. Now, let's move on towards the next slide. Students, now as you can see here are some questions to discuss. Your question number 1. Jhulan's mouth started watering when she heard the word Imli. When does your mouth water? List 5 things you like to eat and describe their taste. Students, as in this story, we already discussed that when that Jhulan loved Imli very much, and whenever she heard the word Imli, her mouth started watering. Like in the same way, you have to answer that what are the things that make your mouth watering, and you have to write down the name of the 5 things also that you like to eat, and you have to describe their taste also. Students, it is very obvious that whenever we heard the name of our favorite food items, our mouth started watering. So here you have to write that when I see one of my favorite food, my mouth waters. Students, as you can see here, I have already written the name of the 5 things, but these 5 things like samosa, pickle, jalebi, chocolate, ice creams, these are according to me because I like these things. You can change the name of these things and you can write the names of the food item that you like most. Now moving on to the next question. Now the next question is, do you like only one kind of taste or different ones? Why? Students, when it comes to food, if you experience the same taste over and over again, then you start to get less pleasure from it, and soon you will become bored by eating same kind of food again and again. So here you have to write that I like different kind of taste because only one taste can be boring. Now question number 3. Jhulan put a few drops of lemon juice in Jhumpa's mouth. Do you think we can make out the taste with just a few drops? Yes. Students, it is obvious that a few drops of sour things are enough to make out the taste. Question number 4. If someone were to put a few seeds of soft aniseed on your tongue, would you be able to tell with your eyes closed? How? Yes. Students, we can easily tell that what it is because there is a sweet smell of soft means aniseed that we can easily recognize even with our eyes closed. So here you have to write that yes, we can recognize something by taste and smell also. Now let's move on towards the next slide. Students, the next question is, how did Jhumpa make out the fried fish? Can you guess the names of certain things only by their smell without seeing or tasting them? What are these things? Students, as we already discussed earlier in the story, that as soon as Jhulan brought the fried fish, Jhumpa made out the fried fish easily without even taste it. Can you tell why? It is just because of our strong sense of smell. And students, we can guess many things only by their smell. So you have to write down here that Jhumpa made out fried fish by its smell. And yes, I can guess many things only by their smell. For example, fish, omelette, samosa, pakodi, etc. Just only by their smell. Now, let's move on towards the next slide. Now, students, here is the next question. Has anyone ever told you to hold your nose before taking a medicine? Why do you think they tell you to do this? Students, our sense of smells help us in getting the complete taste of a food. And when we close our nose while taking the medicine, it somewhat masks the taste of medicine. So, this may be the reason why we are told to close our nose while taking a medicine. Now, let's move on towards the next slide. Now, students, here is an activity that you have to do in your home. Now, listen here carefully what you have to do in this activity. Collect a few food items having different kind of taste. Play a game with your friends like Jhumpa and Jhulan did. Tell your friend to taste the food and ask. Students, here in this activity, you have to take few food items having different kind of taste. Then you have to play a game with your siblings, means your brother and sister, like Jhumpa and Jhulan did. Then you have to ask these questions with your siblings. The first question is, how did it taste and what was the food item? Students, here is a table, and in the table the first heading is food item, means you have to write down the name of the different food items that you take to taste, and you have to write down the name of those food items over here. Then you have to write down the taste of those food items here after asking your siblings. Then lastly, in the third column, you have to write down the part of the tongue where your siblings get most of the taste, means in front, at the back, on the left side of the tongue, or on the right side of the tongue. And students, this activity is your homework, and you have to do this activity in your NCERT textbooks by making the same kind of table over there. Now students, as you can see here, this is the question of your NCERT textbook, chapter number 3, in which you have to label the different tastes in your tongue. And I have already told you that there are different kind of tiny bumps in all over our tongue, and these tiny bumps are known as taste bud. And there are basically 4 kind of taste buds present in our tongue, that are bitter, sour, sweet and salty. Now you have to label these tastes in your NCERT textbook. As you can see here, here is the reason where we basically experiences the taste of bitter food item, and the next one sour, and these are the basically reasons in our tongue where we experiences the sour taste of the food item. And the last one, sweet and salty, means the front part of the tongue. Here the reason where we basically experiences the sweet and the salty nature of the food item that we eat. Now let's move on towards the next slide. Now students, the next question is, one at a time, put something to eat in other parts of your mouth, under the tongue, on the lips, on the roof of the mouth. Did you get any taste there? Students, now in this question, listen here, what you have to do, you have to put different food items in the different part of your mouth, like under the tongue, on the lips and on the roof of the mouth. Now you have to answer, did you get any taste there? Students, I already discussed in the earlier slides that our tongue is a muscular organ, and it is the organ that helps to taste the different kind of food. And how it is possible? It is just because of the different kind of taste buds that are basically present in our tongue. So when we put different food items on the different part of the mouth, like under the tongue, on the lips and on the roof of the mouth, then we didn't get any kind of taste there. So you have to write, no, I couldn't get a taste there. Now the next question is, Use a clean cloth to wipe the front part of your tongue so that it is dry. Put some sugar or jaggery there. Could you taste anything? Why did this happen? Students, now you have to take a clean cloth and then you have to wipe the front part of your tongue so that it is dry. Now you have to put some sugar or jaggery over there in the front part of your tongue. Now you have to answer that could you taste anything? If no, then why did this happen? Students, when you put sugar or jaggery, anything over there in the wiped out part of your tongue, then you couldn't taste anything because there was no saliva. Students, saliva is the watery liquid that is basically present in our mouth. And students, when this saliva mixes with food, then we only get its taste. So students, when you wipe out the front part of your tongue, you couldn't get any kind of taste from it. Now let's move on towards the next slide. Now students, as you can see here is a question that if someone asks you to describe the taste of amla or cucumber, you might find it difficult to explain. Students, amla is usually very sour to taste when you bite it, but when you chew it, slowly it will turn into sweet. And students, in the same way, cucumber will feel you just watery and nothing else. That's why it is difficult to explain or describe the taste of amla or cucumber. Now students, here in the second question, how would you describe the taste of these? Means tomato, onion, sauce or garlic. Students, when you eat tomato, its taste is sweet, sour and juicy. In the same way, if you eat onion, it has a very pungent smell and taste. And if you eat sauce, then you will experience its taste will be sweet, very aromatic smell in it. And lastly, if you eat garlic, then you will experience that its taste is little bitter with a pungent smell. Now let's move on towards the next slide. Now the next question, think of words that you know or make up your own words to describe the taste. Now students, in this question you have to make your own words that express your expression and sounds when you eat different kind of food. Like when Jhumpa tasted some of the things, she said she made this kind of sound. So in the same way, you have to make different kind of expression and sounds by eating different kind of foods. Students, when you have something very tasty like ice cream, jalebi and all, you make yummy or yum yum sound. And students, when you have gravy or some soupy kind of things like noodles, porridge, kheer, you make slurp kind of sound like kind of sound. And students, when you have some sour things like pickle, then you do kind of sound. So students, these are the different kind of expression that we usually use when we taste or eat different kind of food. Now let's move on towards the next slide. Now here is a question that what do you think she may have eaten? Here the word she is basically used for Jhumpa. And students, as we discussed in the earlier slide, that when Jhumpa ate some things, she said like and basically students, we did this kind of sound when we eat something very spicy and chili things. So you have to write down here, Jhumpa might have eaten chilies or something hot and spicy. That's why she did this kind of sound. Now, why don't you make sounds that describe some taste? From your expression and sound, ask your friends to guess what you might have eaten. Now students, this one is your homework and you have to do this with your siblings, means to say your brother and sister. Now here, as you can see here is a table and you have to write down the expression and sound and In the next part, you have to write down the food items. Now students, the first part of your chapter number 3 is finished here. Now I will be come back very soon with the next part of this chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe.